All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Dr. Roz with your moment of inspiration, education, and information. So today I want to talk to you if you're going through anything. You're going through a divorce, you're going through betrayal, going through grief, going through a financial hardship or some kind of health challenge. If you're going through loneliness, rejection, even if you're going through just a misunderstanding, somewhere in the middle of all that, we ask the question, why do I have to go through this? Yeah. Have you ever asked that question? And see, I'm not going to dismiss your pain, but I do want you to know that your pain has a purpose. Yeah, it has a purpose. There's an old Chinese proverbs that says, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. See, there's some things in life you can't understand just because somebody explained them to you. And we know what the Word of God says, and we know that all things work together for good. We know it all works together for good, but let's be real, it doesn't always feel good. So let me say that proverb again. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. So there are some things you can't fully grasp just because you watch somebody else go through them. Some things you only understand because you live them. Let's break this down. I hear and I forget. See, you can hear about grief and betrayal and loss and disappointment, but until you've been there, it's theory. You can sympathize, and you can say the right words, but it's still at a distance. I see and I remember. You can see somebody else walk through something. You can see them walk through a divorce or walk through an illness or a financial collapse. You can see them walk through loneliness and being misunderstood, and it'll stay with you. You remember it, you respect it, but it's still not yours. You've seen the storm, but you weren't soaked by the rain. Then we've got I do and I understand. But when you go through it, see, you're going through something. Did you hear what I said? You're not going to stay there. You're going through it. When you cried, when nobody else saw you, when you prayed prayers that you didn't even know how to finish, when you stayed faithful when answers were silent, when you held on, when letting go would have been easier, something changes. You don't just know anymore, you understand. And that understanding does something. It softens you, it deepens you, it anchors you, it anoints you. And some lessons cannot be taught, they must be lived. Because you can't carry all you haven't been pressed for. You can't offer comfort you've never needed yourself. And it's you can speak hope, but it's hard to speak hope with authority until you have needed it yourself. See, what you're going through was not a detour. It was training. There's a difference between feeling sorry for somebody and feeling someone. Experience gives you another kind of language, another kind of compassion, another kind of authority. That's why we don't rush people through healing, because you remember your own process. That's why your testimony isn't just I came out, it's I was there. And when you say, I know how you feel, I know how that feels, I remember that season, I didn't think I'd make it either, people listen differently because oil recognizes oil. And if you're in a season right now that you don't understand yet, if you're asking, why do I have to go through this? Here's the answer. Understanding is being formed in you, not just for you, but for the people you're going to be sent to later. You didn't just hear about it. You didn't just watch it happen. You lived it. And that's why the old song says, understanding, we will understand it better by and by.